Alright, everybody, welcome yourself back to another episode of my Pokemon Pearl Randomizer Nuzlocke series. In the last episode, we came here to, I believe, Hardhome City. I don't necessarily remember the name. This is one of the cities I remember the least, basically. But let's talk to this person here. I believe she is of French descent or so. I don't know, today's episodes, what I'm recording today is going to be a bit more laid back due to the fact that, for one, it's 10 in the morning, and secondly, I'm just tired, dude. I don't know, I've just been tired for the past 2 days, so for one, I haven't really been able to record, so I'm recording this on the same day as it's going up, but, whatever. Anyways, I may as well talk about some stuff as we do the pointless, stupid stuff that I'm not a big fan of in this. For one, if the quality of the actual gameplay is slightly lower than it normally is, my bad. I don't, basically what I'm doing so I can, record and render and all that stuff more easily is, so I'm starting to use OBS more, and what I'm doing is, I'm doing a thing where it is recording, in OBS, I'm recording both the top and the bottom screen, like, they're like already in the position to be put in the layout immediately, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, it'll basically be like, okay, so now that I have the recording, I can just drag and drop it in and that sort of thing. Also, if my voice sounds a bit off, for one, I was sick yesterday, and then it's 10 in the morning, dude. What do you expect? What's going on here? Blah blah blah, what? Oh, come back. Okay. Okay, I don't remember if we're forced to do a contest or not. I will say, like, this sort of middle part of the game has always been foggy to me for no real reason either, just simply because. But I guess we'll see. I don't wait, let me check if I'm sorry I'm forgetting some stuff here and there. It's been a while since I've played just Heart Gold and Soul Silver, yes. It's been a while since I've fully played through Diamond and Pearl. Despite them being like my first games that I played, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm suddenly gonna be like a master at them. No. I know Platinum the most for obvious. Oh yeah, so this is where we're supposed to go. Ta-da! Kept me waiting again, Luna. Let's see how much. Okay, I didn't expect this one bit. Not at all. Not in this. Okay. We got Chief Flander. Okay, hi Flander. He's got a Gibble. Ooh, I will say that's not that bad. Like, honestly, I never even went over the team. My bad. But I guess I'll just go over some stuff as we continue going through here. I don't know what to send out, truth be told, because this is such an odd, like, pairing, typing, whatever. Hold up. I think Triscope has a. Yep. Okay, we'll send it Triscope. So another thing that I may as well say to sort of, not really bump up, productivity, but to make everything look better and not look kind of oh, okay, you have Ice Punch, what? Okay, luckily you're not that strong. To bump up productivity, whatever, actually no. Okay, to make everything look better, I'm using a different version of Desmumi to run the game, so everything's a lot smoother. Everything's not as, like, pixely, and everything's a lot better is what I'm trying to get at. I'll show that off once we get out of here, but, if you're wondering what version of Desmumi it is, I believe it is, Desmumi X432R. Keep in mind, you might want to have a decently, like, a pretty decent computer if you're gonna try and run this Desmumi. The reason I say it is because you can still play as regular Desmumi and everything, but there are settings to basically bump up the quality, like the in-game, like, quality and everything, so that it's, like, a lot better. Like, I don't necessarily remember what version I'm playing in. I think I might be playing in Soft Rasterizer X3, which basically means it's ×3 the regular resolution that it normally would be in. I never even. Okay, I really should have done a team update because everybody is just. Our team is beefed up. Look at this. Look at this. Our team is raw power right now. I have a feeling we probably won't lose this Nuzlocke. Let me just not get ahead of myself though, because you never know, maybe some random legendary is gonna pop out of nowhere and just ruin everything. But our team is pretty powerful right now, like, there's no denying that. Blast Burn, however, ooh, okay, that didn't do much, so we're good. As well, I just leveled everyone up to level 35, so we would be able to last a pretty decent amount of time. But aside from that, our team, like, I don't believe there was much of any change. I'm probably gonna try and get Feebas. I believe it's beauty or whatever. It's one of those like effects, or not, one of those stats up to max, because that's how it evolves if you're not aware. And obviously I want to evolve Feebas so we have a relatively bulky water type on our team, because that would be pretty useful. And aside from that, however, obviously you see Butt evolved from a Stunky to a Skunk Tank, and then we went from an Ivysaur to a Venusaur, which is pretty good, honestly. Aside from those two, actually, hold up, I don't necessarily remember. You KO'd by team again? Okay, I'm not, okay, Veilstone, okay, there we go. So, for some reason, I thought this worked the same as Platinum, where you could just challenge any of the three in whatever order. So all we need to, the Pokemon we need to evolve now are just Epunion and Trout. Just making sure, yep. So Trout, I need to get its beauty stat all the way up, and Epunion, I just need to get a stone of sorts. I don't remember which stone, however, so that's a bit of an issue. We'll probably run into it though, so that's not gonna be all too difficult to find. No, I do not want a Pokeball. Let me get some Super Potions right now, because for one, I don't even think I have Super Potions. How many can we get? You can't get all too many, so let me just get 10, and then I'll get a couple potions, and by a couple, I mean one, I guess. How many repels do we have? We don't have many, so let me get like 13. What can I sell? Let's see, blah 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 blah. I'm never... Why isn't that, like, expensive, dude? I'm gonna keep that just in case. Iron plates, no... Oh, I got this, but I don't remember from where. I believe I got it from one of the people right outside of here. Insect plate, definitely selling that. Silver powder, not worth much. Razor claw, no, I'm not actually gonna sell that. Quick attack, sure, let me sell that. Energy ball, sure, let me sell that. Let me just sell all those, because I'm never gonna use those, I will be perfectly honest. Unless we get, like, some amazing, like, TM or HM or whatever. Actually, HMs don't really matter all too much, because they're just gonna be wherever they are, no matter what. No matter what. If my commentary is a bit off, obviously, as I said, just keep in mind it's like what, 10 in the morning? You can see it on the little clock on the side, 10:21. I think that's right. Yes, it is. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is actually a new encounter. So, okay, we got Pokeballs, I believe. So, okay, what do we got? We don't have a legendary, sadly. That would be amazing, but nope. Oh, great. We got an Abra, which is pretty good and all, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch it. That's the problem. Let me see. I'm trying to think here, okay? Hold up. It doesn't matter all too much, but let me try and just catch it with a Pokeball. I know that probably won't work, because even though it's just an wait. Oh my god, are you serious? It's gonna teleport, isn't it? Oh, okay, it's not. So we do have somewhat of a chance, I guess. Let me use Bubble. Don't kill it. Oh god, you are doing a decent amount of damage, actually. let me heal up Trout before something goes wrong, so let me use that. Trout is... I'm kinda glad I have Trout, just because then we don't have to deal with a whole bunch of... Because with Pokemon like these, it's like Trout isn't that strong, so... Are you serious? Okay, so we have to heal Trout again, apparently. No... Sure, why not? Come on, Trout. Okay. This should catch it now. If it doesn't, I'll be quite surprised. Also, another thing that is a lot better with this version of Desmumi that I'm using is the speed up. The speed up is a lot better. So it's not just like barely speeding up, it's like a lot more of a speed up this time. It's more similar to like an actual speed up in like, let's say Visual Boy Advance or something. Although, as I said before, keep in mind you gotta make sure you have a pretty decent computer to run it. And I'm naming this Abra Aaron, my good friend, whose mascot is a Kadabra. So if we ever end up using it, you know, let's try and get it to that. I need to speed up these little parts where we're just running back, because who wants to see that, honestly? Who wants to see me just running back all slowly while not really talking about much? Like, no one. I mean, maybe there is someone who just likes... Oh god, you're right there. You're gonna turn around when I try and walk by, aren't you? Actually, wait, I can just go, like, all the way around. Oh! Okay. I don't know what other Pokemon we could have gotten here, but it doesn't look like we really missed out on much, so hey, whatever. I'm gonna put Neck in the front, by the way, because why not? What item do we got here? We found a Dome Fossil. Ooh, that is actually really good. We could have gotten a Kingdra. We already have a Water type, but hey, an actual Water type we can use. That would have been nice. But hey, if we get our Feebas up to speed and eventually evolve it, then we will be in an actual real good spot, because then we'll have a relatively strong Pokemon, because Milotic is not that bad, honestly. Like, Milotic is an insanely bulky Pokemon. Like, I know I've always run into issues with it because of how, like, bulky it was, which is kind of a good thing when you think about it, because it's like, if a Pokemon is able to be bulky to the point where it's actually difficult to take out, even if you're over-leveled, it's like, hey, that makes it a pretty good Pokemon, honestly. What do we got over here? What? You saw that, right? We just got a Master Ball. Let that sink in. Let that just soak that in. A Master Ball. You know, this is why I randomized items for stuff like that. We literally just got a Master Ball. Oh, the odd Keystone? Sure, why not? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh, dang it. I forget how you can encounter a Spiritomb. Sadly, because I love Spiritomb. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I've always loved ghost types for no real reason either. I just like the fact that they're all ominous and creepy and stuff, which is an odd thing to say, but hey man, to each their own, obviously. But I don't know, I've always loved Spiritomb. It's also the fact that it's like it's a lot similar to Sableye in the fact that for the longest time it's like it had no real weakness, which made it like basically a god when you a god when you think about it, because it's like nothing could really hurt it. I wonder if we can get up there. Hold up. Okay. Hey, there we go. What do we got? We got 2 Dome Fossils. Wait, I believe we have 2. We have 2 Dome Fossils. Oh my god. That's actually really nice. If we could get those, can we get the, okay, good. If we can get those to the fossil guy back in, I forget the name. If we can get that to the fossil guy, then we could potentially have 2 amazing Pokemon. However, I'm not sure if they'll actually be amazing or not, because, you know, even the fossils are randomized, so I'm not too sure what to expect with those. Because I know with one of the fossils we had before, I don't remember which fossil it was, however, it was the Lunatone with, I believe it was Roar of Time, which, ridiculous, dude. I'm certainly not gonna go do that right now because, hey, we want to make progress, you know? We don't want to be stuck in the same place forever. What do we got here? What is that? Oh, the Pokemon News Press, okay. And here we have the little daycare. I remember always trying to, like, breed legendaries and stuff back in the day, with them, with, like, right there and stuff. Because I was an idiot. I was not the smartest kid, I will admit. I was certainly, lacking in the intelligence department. What do we got here? Top right, lower left. Okay, so it's just telling us where to go. However, there are a lot of items concealed around here, so I don't necessarily want to miss that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is actually a new area, so hey, let's try and capture this guy, why not? Let's get a Fearow on my team. If you're not aware, I love Fearow. Fearow is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Mostly because I used it in a verse. Oh, come on. I used it in a versus quite a while back. Like, first off, let me switch over to a Pokemon he can't really do all too much damage to. Sure, why not? As I was saying, one big reason why I love Fearow is due to the fact that I used it in a versus quite a while back. Dang it, I killed it, no! As I was saying, due to the fact that I used it in a versus quite a while back, and it was possibly one of the most useful Pokemon in the versus. I'm not sure if it necessarily won me that versus, but it certainly helped out quite a lot. I named it Marley, by the way, for no real reason either. I just decided to name my, my Fearow or Spear. I always confuse the two for some reason. I just decided to name it, Marley. So whenever I use a Fearow or Spearow, if I'm not calling it something stupid, then I'm just naming it Marley. Why not, man? Got a Twisted Ooh! On our Kadabra, or I believe I already have one on, neck here. Yeah, I do. On our Abra and stuff, it'll be insanely useful to have that, Twisted Spoon, because for one, obviously, it's its signature thing. But then, on top of that, it'll also just be simply useful in general due to the fact that it'll boost its Psychic type attacks. What else do we got here? Nothing. Okay, come on. Oh, did not mean to go back there. I just want to get all the items, man, because I know there are a lot of items hidden around here. So we got some soft sand, what's that, ground type moves. We don't necessarily have any of those right now, so it's not all too useful. Okay, let's check this last room. Tell we got nothing. Okay, so what do we got here? Blah blah blah. Okay, let me figure this out. Friendship? All... something... All... Okay, so L-I... Oh, all lives... Something... This is actually really difficult to figure out. Oh my god, whatever. So let's just get our items here. We got a Pasho Berry. Magmarizer. Hey, that could be nice. We really did not get anything useful out of that. We just got, like, berries. Ooh, a Tropius. I will admit, Tropius' sprite looks kind of nice here. We really did not get anything all too useful out of that. A Hypno would have been nice. Hypno is not that great, though. But... we've got some pretty bad items out of there, I will admit. Like, just some berries and then a Magmarizer. Like, come on, man. That's really all you're gonna give us? I don't remember if there's any special items hidden around here. There is this house here, obviously. I think there might be an item hidden, though. I'm not too sure. Okay, blah blah blah. They're just talking about some random stuff. I believe that house right there is the one with the little ball capsule and stuff where you could put, like, the stickers on the Pokeball, which was, like, one of the coolest things to me as a kid. Because it was like, well, I could do this with the Pokeball and stuff. Yeah, she gave us a little seal case there. And, I don't remember where you get seals, though, that's the thing. Oh well, I guess. We just continue on? I don't believe that's what we have to do, but... Oh, wait, we should go to the, tower. I almost forgot about the tower here, honestly. What do you gotta say? Where departed Pokemon sleep, this is the Lost Tower. Okay. Wait, I did not heal up. Let me not make a huge mistake by just, like, letting all my Pokemon die by accident, because that'd be horrible. Alright, so let's get out of here real quick. Let's be careful not to encounter trainers, because I don't want to encounter- oh god, I accidentally opened up- I accidentally pressed my, screenshot key. This looks awfully weird. Okay. Why is this all like... Oh, I think there's supposed to be fog, but... I think due to the way that this runs, there's no fog. I think that might be the case here. And if it is, whoops! Maybe it's just not, though. I don't remember all too well, you know? You gotta keep that in mind. I have a very foggy memory of some games a while back. I mean, obviously there are some games that I just remember, like, a lot more... A lot of games I remember better, I suppose. Also, there was... Oh, I pressed it again! I keep I keep pressing that button, my bad. As I was saying, there was a lot more of, the Pokemon games that I remember, some more than others, is what I'm trying to get at. Ooh, Chatot. For example, Black and White, like, oh my god, I loved Black and White. It was basically, it's like a very, very close second, from Platinum. Platinum, I don't know, it took the first game that I started playing in the, well, first game in the Pokemon series that I owned, and made it better. Like, the fact that it managed to do that, I was just like, this is the best game ever. Like, Platinum certainly just, it took everything that Diamond and Pearl did, and fixed what they did wrong. Like, if you're wondering, like, oh, what did Diamond and Pearl do wrong? Look at the last gym leader in Diamond and Pearl. He was an electric type gym leader, obviously, right? Like, hey, that's pretty normal, whatever. He had an Octillery. That's when you know you really did something wrong, when you have something happening like that. Like, that's what, like, as much as I loved it and everything, it's like, they really did mess up on some parts here and there. And, hold up, what move am I learning? Roleplay? No thank you. As I was saying, like, they really did just mess up some parts here and there. Like, it's still a pretty good traditional Pokemon game, but obviously they had their flaws here and there. Some have more flaws than other, obviously. Like, look at the original Pokemon games. Like, the amount of glitches and just mistakes in those games is ridiculous. Also, thank you for the HM. But, obviously they fixed them and made it better. That also reminds me, I've never really done an LP on, like, any of the old Pokemon games. I've done one, and it's just one, on, Leaf Green. But I've never really done any of the actual original ones. I mean, hey, you never know, maybe that'll be a thing. I will say I have considered it, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it at all, simply because, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about it, but, sorry if this episode's been a bit boring. It's an early morning episode. What do you expect? Anyways, though, that's gonna be it for this video. I shall see you guys next time. If you have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a comment. Be sure to subscribe if you're really feeling it. And that's gonna be it for this video. I shall see you guys next time. See ya.